them. Alright, there we go. Last time on The Infectious Madness of Dr. Dekker, we were asking our patients what the fuck is wrong with them and finding out many, many different things about how Dr. Dekker may or may not have perished. Because, remember last time we learned there was a decoy in the coffin. Bryce said that it didn't weigh as much as a human body. So this is just getting curiouser and curiouser. Decoy in the coffin? Yeah, he said it didn't weigh enough to be a human body. Also, every time I post one of these to YouTube, it gets like a retweet and a like from some of the actors in it and from the game itself. Did you miss a week? No? What else? We finished everything we needed to know for this act, so now we're in the process of taking everyone from orange to green. If I remember correctly. So let's get into it again.
Midnight each day.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda,
I black
I
out,
don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Greening out? What's the greening out thing? Oh, yeah, greening out all the... Okay. No, I'm... I'm paying attention to things that I say and things that you say. Alright, so Jayla. Start with our assistant here. So the only thing that has a star for her is numb?
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man.
A
A
year?
good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after you've fitted in. I mainly miss our chats. He used to work late with me and tell me things about the patients, things that I probably shouldn't have heard, but did. What do you think of the patients? Nah, perhaps you shouldn't say. You can ask me. Go on, I'll tell you what I think.
I did ask her about every single one of the patients. So maybe I didn't pose the right answer to her to say what I think of them. What do I think of the patients? I don't know. Anything in my notes? Jayla. No, there's nothing new. What do we think of the patients? I think one of the patients killed Dr. Dekker. Pose as a patient. No. The work late thing? Yeah, that's where she... It's right here.
We'd worked late together on all sorts of things. He
All
was
sorts of
preoccupied
things.
with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Okay, hint me, game. What does she think about chaos? Why on earth would I ever think of asking that? I guess the chaos theory with Professor Alderby. What do you think about chaos?
Nobody likes chaos, Doctor. We're supposed to be restoring order, don't you think?
Restoring order?
I don't know about that, Doctor.
I mean, you just said it, but okay. Is that a star? Or is that a speck? That's a speck. It didn't lead me anywhere. I bet what's left with her is just like arbitrary little... Should we just ask her about Cthulhu?
So you watched the tapes, huh? Gold star for you.
What? Reflex! Okay. Sure, game. Hit me. Won't she be breaching patient confidentiality if I ask her about the patients? Wow! I mean, she wasn't supposed to know it. Won't you be... Where was I supposed to get all this terminology from? Patient confidentiality. If I ask you about the patients, except she wasn't supposed to know in the first place, so if anyone was breaching it, it would have been Dr. Dekker, which is why I wouldn't think to ask it, game!
Oh, don't be such a... It's just between us two.
What do you think of the tapes?
I'm not trying to hide anything. I just don't know.
No. She got nothing. So is the star gone from numb? Yeah, the star's gone from numb now. So now it's a whole other line of questioning or some sort of supplementary question. Also, have you noticed that these ones are a darker shade of gray than these ones? I wonder how bad that is. Yeah, she's still orange. Now that has me worried that this is a different shade of gray. Maybe it's just like that's the end of the line for those questions, or that's like endgame shit. I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about order?
Sorry, Doctor. I don't know.
What do you think about the patient's powers? Because they all say they have some sort of like power, right? Pose as a patient. Okay. Hint me. What happened to Dr. Dekker's glass in Alderberry? That was literally what I asked, but okay. I was on the right track. Hate when I have to be super, like, real specific. I love it and I hate it.
It's smashed.
That was unsatisfactory. It smashed. Fucking how, woman? You got nothing. She gives me nothing. Alright, fine. On to creepy ass Bryce. He's got that look in his eyes. Just, Bryce, what did you do? Alright, responses. What's green for him? Out of control.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move. Because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Right, so we asked about the fairground. I think there's gotta be another, because last time I asked him about living on his own. Took him a while to figure out that everyone was frozen. What would you do if you had the extra hour? So maybe there's something else he does that I haven't, like, said I would do. So I put, I would spy on people, I would steal something, I would kill someone. I don't know. I would have sex with someone. I don't want this. I wouldn't, but I think it's going to move the dialogue forward, and I think his character might have had sex with a frozen lady.
Not something I know about.
Oh, thank God. Woo! Safe. Okay. What would his character do? What would you do if you had an hour everyone was frozen? I would break the law. I mean, that's really general, but no, that one counted as destroy something. We talked to him about him taking photos of Jessica when she was naked, and I said that I wanted to see that naked photo. Because I had one of my, I've been playing too many dating sims. What if I say yes and then we get naked photos? Hey. It's Honey Pop logic. If someone says there's naked photos and you say yes, you get naked photos. But that didn't work. We didn't get naked photos. Okay. What was his other thing? Maybe he wasn't in the coffin. So the decoy part.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
What was in the coffin?
I'm a bit of a professional at this grave filling business, Doctor. I know a decoy coffin when I handle one.
What? Yay! We got to the end of it. Okay, so that star's gone. Out of control
When I
again.
first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while.
Wait, does this one have a star? Shit, okay.
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a
Shocked.
while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move.
How long did it take you to work
'Cause
it
I live
out?
on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
Well, the thing is that it picks the response out of, like a certain keyword. So even if you didn't, like, some of my questions are just, like, one word, because it'll trigger the response. So, how long did it take you to figure out that everyone was frozen?
I don't have anything to say to that.
Why were you shocked?
I don't know.
No.